Sorry, I'm a few minutes late today. I was going to get my nails done. Remember, we talked about this yesterday, and I was like, look at these busted up nails. Like, look at how they're lifting. I'm crying. This nail, I don't know if you guys remember, I was saying how it was hurting so bad. Friends, it's broken way. Look if you can see. Look, you can see it. You can see where it's broken right there. Look how deep that is. So she could not put a new nail on it. I'm going to have to like wrap it up so it doesn't keep bending and getting worse. It's like broken. And it gives me the heebie-jeebies. She touched it and I just like launched out of the chair in pain. I was like, ah. So anyway, I'm stuck like this for at least 2 weeks until it starts growing out. I usually try to get my nails done every 2 weeks. Anyway, yeah, so we're talking about the bullshit that you have been told when you started, and even now, who knows how long you've been in the industry, but you've definitely heard some of the bullshit about how you should be showing up, how you should be marketing, how you should be selling. Everybody's got an opinion, and pretty much all those opinions are wrong. And so I am sharing all of my thoughts as, you know, an expert sales and marketing strategist on like what's crap and what you don't need to listen to, and like just kind of do your own thing. And so for those of you that don't know me, hello, I'm Brittany Budd, queen of content, and I help you get rich with your content using organic social media marketing strategies, aka the words that you use to get people to be attracted to you, to make you become a magnet for clients and cash. I mean, if you're showing up online, you should be getting paid for it. It's as simple as that. And today, number 3, you should be professional. Okay. I have lots of thoughts about this. Okay. First of all, I think that what we think is professional means things like you need to use the right words for things. You shouldn't swear. You need to conduct yourself in a certain way. And I think that is bullshit. Okay, you guys got to remember I come from finance and I have pink hair. When I started into finance, I worked with my dad, and I remember him saying to me, "You're going to dye your hair just back to normal blonde, right?" And I was like, "No." I think it was like gray at the time. It was like a dark, the silver fox was very cool back then. So I had this like dark gray hair. And I was like, I have very little interest in that. That sounds terrible. And he was like, people are not going to take you seriously if you don't look professional and you don't speak professionally. And even now, I think it was like a year ago, he called me and told me to stop swearing in my marketing. And I was like, fuck no, because if I'm going to swear in real life, I don't want my clients coming to me thinking that I am someone that I am not, right? I don't want people to think that I don't swear and then get on a call with me and you say a bad word and then be like, oh, wait a minute. I did not know that you swore. And like, sometimes people think it's fun and funny. Sometimes people are really offended. And so like, I've been removed from Facebook groups for saying bad words. I had a woman in a Facebook group. She was the admin and she was like, your mouth is disgusting. I was like, oh, okay, bye. And so I think that absolutely there's a level of professionalism with respect to how you treat people, how you treat your clients, how you treat your business, having clear boundaries and guidelines that you adhere to as a CEO of a company. I think we often forget that if you have these big goals of making 10K months and 100K and 250K and 500 $1 million businesses, you are a CEO. You're running a company. This is not a hobby. This is not just like this cute little fun thing that you do and you have no boundaries. You have no guidelines. People can just DM you whenever they want and you're just going to give them all the answers. Like, we tend to get really wishy-washy, and it makes sense. Most of us did not own businesses before we started our online businesses. I did. I was a stockbroker for 7 years. But most people are just like, I'm going to make money as a life coach because that's what everyone says. And then they don't make money as a life coach because they're not treating their businesses like businesses. They're thinking if I just show up, people will just start paying me. If I just say, hey, I'm a life coach, people will pay me. And that's like some of the marketing that some of these like life coach, I'm going to help you get sales people say. You just show up, you tell people you're a life coach, and then ta-da, they hire you. No, that's not what happens. So yes, we have to be in integrity. We have to have morals. We have to have ethics when it comes to our business. Absolutely. That is the level of professionalism that we're looking for. If you swear, swear. If you have tattoos, have tattoos. You don't have to cover them up. If you want to have crazy hair, have crazy hair. If you want to show your boobs, show your boobs. It doesn't matter. Hopefully I don't get banned for saying boobs or in trouble for saying boobs. But like, if you want to show cleavage, show cleavage. If you want to be in lingerie, be in lingerie. My mom hates that I have pictures of me in lingerie on social media, but I thought that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. That was for me. We get to kind of decide what's professional, but also for many of us, for most of us, we're straight A students, teacher's pet. Hello. Hello, I see you. I too was that. And we think that if we're going to be showing up online and we're going to be professional, we have to be perfect. And so we spend all kinds of time thinking, overthinking, editing, deleting, rewriting our content, re-recording multiple reels, never going live because we're nervous that we're going to make a mistake and everyone's going to think we're stupid. So just like pre-recording all your videos over and over, tons of editing, tons of scripting because we want to be professional. And that's just not a thing anymore. It's not a thing anymore. This like perfect picture of like business and wealth and happiness and love, it's just not realistic. Absolutely. We get to feel those things and we get to experience those things and we deserve those things 24/7. No, it just doesn't happen. We don't have to kind of squeeze ourselves into this box where we only show the highlight reel. And this is everything that I'm telling you is where we're seeing this industry, the way marketing is done and the way buyers are buying, changing because of these things. Because we used to have to put on a show, right? Everything that's terrible goes in the back. Nobody gets to see it. There are curtains, there are locked doors. It's in a vault. I always look good. My hair always has to be done. My makeup always has to be done. I always have to have real pants on. I was just out in public, so I do have real pants on. But sometimes I don't have real pants on. Our kids have to be perfectly behaved and always smiling, and our husbands have to be very handsome and wealthy and take perfect care of us, and our business has to be perfect all of the time. All of our clients are getting amazing results, every single client. Nothing ever goes bad for me. I never fail a launch. Like everything is just perfect. That's dead. Nobody relates to that shit anymore. That like Stepford housewife, like I'm a robot. That doesn't work anymore. Nobody wants that because most people are going, well, that's nice. My kitchen just caught fire. Or my kid, oh, okay. My kids are going to be home any minute. The bus driver makes me wave. The garbage truck just went by and I thought it was my kid's bus and it's like 10 minutes early. So I was confused. But like, we want to connect with real humans so that we believe that they understand what we're going through. In this day and age, we want to hire people. I used to hire women that I'm pretty sure hated me because I thought that they were professional because they put on this big professional show. And I remember sitting in coaching calls and like, I'm awkward as fuck. I like to crack jokes. If you guys come and watch me live, I'm usually laughing at my own jokes and laughing at myself. And like, I used to work with women that would just stare at me when I would crack a joke and they would not even smile or smirk or acknowledge me. And it would make me so uncomfortable that I was like wrong. Like they were judging me for having like a human reaction or showing my personality. One woman that I worked with used to say to moms, like there are two types of moms running businesses. There's the hot mess mom who will never be anything, and her hair is in a dirty bun and the kids are climbing all over her and it's gross. Like she very much looked down on this mother. And she's like, and then there are moms like me where I go into a private room, I have my hair and makeup done, I've got my notebook ready, like I'm ready to meet with my coach or I'm ready to meet with my clients, and my kids are threatened with their lives. Do not come to this door while I'm working. Unless someone is bleeding or dead or throwing up or something's on fire, don't bother me. And I remember hearing this and being like, what the fuck? Like I had small children, I had a newborn, and I was like, is this how I'm expected to show up? And the answer is no. And people don't relate to that anymore because most people don't have that for their life. Most people are kind of hot messy. Most people do have a mom bun most days or don't have Unreal pants and their kids actually need them and want them for things. And so, yeah, with respect to that level of professionalism, fuck that. Girls, fuck that shit, okay? You're allowed to be messy. You're allowed to fucking fail. You're allowed to share that you failed. You don't have to share anything you don't want to share, but real connections are made with authenticity over professionalism. I'm going to say it again. Real connections are made through authenticity over professionalism. Like you're allowed to show the messy parts of your business and have people relate to that more. Like as a business coach for me to be like, oh, I didn't make as much money this year as I wanted to. More people relate to that because they realize that when they come and work with me, I'm not going to judge them on anything. I'm never looking down on them. And because I have survived so much crazy shit, 2 babies passed away, IVF, my dad had cancer, like we all went through panorama times. Everyone's kids are sick right now. People know that I'm a real human that truly understands what they're going through and can truly help them because I also am existing through those things. I'm not someone that has never failed. I've failed lots. I have written weird content. I have had weird energy. I have had failed launches. I have had clients quit. I have had to refund people. I am not perfect, but the people that come and work with me are also imperfect. And they know that I see them for that. I don't judge them for that. So, do you have to be professional? No. Don't be professional. Show the messy sides. If you have, I'm going to try to end all of these with some kind of a tip. But if you have been wearing a mask online, take it off. Let people really see the behind the scenes of what you are like. Let them see how weird you are. Let them hear your silly jokes that you make to yourself and then laugh at. Let them see you make up songs. I often make up songs. Like I very much relate to Linda Belcher. My husband and I are on a big like Bob Burgers kick right now. And like she's singing, she loves the kids. She's always doing weird things. She has these crazy ideas. I'm like, yes. I love you, Linda Belcher. But like, I want people to see that side of me because when we work together, especially one-on-one, you get that from me. Like I cannot pretend I'm not me having a 45-minute conversation with someone for 6 months, a year, 2 years. I want them to get the real me. People want the real you too. So take the mask off today and show something messy and honest. Some of my most popular posts are like taking pictures of like 5 laundry baskets of clean and unfolded clothes and being like, this is what it looks like to run a multiple 6-figure company. People are like, yes, thank you. I still don't have a real office. This is my kitchen table. Sometimes I'm in a nook in my bedroom. I don't have a real office. I do have the money for a real office, but if you think I can find a contractor that will build it for me, this has been months. But that's okay. I've been almost 3 years of sitting in a nook in my bedroom, or sitting at my kitchen table running this business, and that is real life. And sometimes my kids are home, and sometimes they cough, and sometimes they interrupt, and sometimes women breastfeed their babies when we're on coaching calls. Like, this is real life. Let people see a real side of you in your content today. You don't even have to make an offer, but trust me, people will definitely engage with you, and they want to see that from you. They want to see that you're real and you're human, because they are real and they are humans. And they're more likely to buy from you if they feel like they can trust you as a person to understand them and see them and relate to what they're going through. Okay, so that's your homework. I hope you guys had an amazing rest of your day. And if you have 6 figures on the horizon for you in 2023, friends, I cannot stress this enough. You have to have a content strategy. Making 6 figures, a multiple 6 figures, is not an accident. You don't just stumble upon 6 figures. And the only way to sign clients is with your content. Your business is online. You need to be online. I think Forbes just put out an article saying the highest paid job that they're projecting for 2023 is digital marketing. That's your job. As I keep saying, your business is your business. Your job is marketing and sales. Showing up online, putting out content, selling to people, letting them in. This is all intentional. It all needs to be intentional so that you're selling your stuff. Your sales cannot be hit or miss. You want consistent clients. You want consistent income. You need to let me help you do that. I do with all of my clients. We'll do long form, short form. We will do reels. We'll do emails. We'll do events. We'll do all of the things, a full plan of action to make the money you want to be making. Go to brittanybudd.com/content to apply now. My son just ran in and said he's rich, so I got to go wave to the bus driver. Have an amazing day, friends. Bye.